Hello there and welcome to profneel. It's a pleasure to have you here. After we know that last time we just talked about the Virat War and how the Kauravas are repulsed, the 13th year of Pandava exile, the first last year of the incognito exile, by Brunala, Arjuna as a transgender. Now that the Pandavas had defeated the Kauravas, finished the 13 years, they were safe and sound in the palace of Virat. So they sent a messenger to Hastinapur asking for their kingdom due that was Indraprastha. But it was refused. So then war was inevitable, the war rooms were being taken out, the allies were started, the process of gathering allies began. In this context that Krishna went as a messenger of peace, but he didn't go simply as a messenger of peace, he went with the strategy. He went to the kingdom of Hastinapur and the king, Dhritarashtra, asked him, "So Krishna, what message or what proposal do you bring from my sons of my younger brother?" So Krishna replies, "I am sorry, I am not representing anybody. I have come on my own. Peace is not a proposal to be debated and argued on. Peace is a necessity. I request you, king, please return to the Pandavas what they had been promised. They have been promised Indraprastha, the kingdom, after the 13 years, and they fulfilled it. And that's when Duryodhana says, "No way, I will not even give them anything. They've been discovered before 13th year exile." Then Krishna changes his tone, and here, if you recall, throughout the series, I have never addressed Krishna as a god. I always used him as a reference of contact to being a master strategist, a great communicator, and a statesman per class, as well as a great warrior. So he changes his tactic and says, "Fair enough, in that case, don't give back Indraprastha. But for the sake of peace, give the Pandavas 5 villages. Among them are the villages of Panipat, Tilpat, and Bagpat." Now, why did Krishna ask for these 5 villages only specifically? If you look at today's map, you'll see that all these villages are aligned in a linear fashion. They're almost 100 kilometers away from each other, and Bagpat is the only one on the other side of the Yamuna. Hence, whenever any of the village is being attacked by the Kauravas, all the other 4 villages can comes immediately and defend the Pandava 5 villages, while the Pandavas can launch an offensive from Bagpat or any of the villages, but they're in a linear fashion. And maybe that's why when Krishna said, "Okay, give them 5 villages," knowing this, the warrior that he was, Duryodhana, he was a great warrior, let's accept it. He was not a bluff and bluster. He was a great warrior. He understood that it could mean collateral damage to him once he attacked the Pandavas with these 5 villages. He refused and said, "I'm sorry, I will not give them even the land the size of a needle point." And because of this, the peace proposal was scuttled and the war was there. It was on. But yet, let's not take the story, but take the message. Krishna, in his role as a messenger of peace, left behind a message for us that no matter what happens, no matter what the situation is, war is inevitable, but show to the world that you still negotiated for peace till the end. You wanted peace, and that's the message. Thank you. Embrace the twist to enjoy the turn.